Hey guys, what's going on? TTO here. Here are my top 5 props for August 28th, which is tomorrow morning. This is for Prizepicks and Underdog. You can find very similar lines on both tomorrow. If you're only signed up for one, use code TTL on the other for a 100% deposit match. It also really helps me, and I really appreciate it. If you haven't signed up for the Patreon yet or have not heard, I have a VIP service for $20 a month. We are up over 40 units this month so far. We've absolutely been crushing it, and we're still up 40 units even after a 5-unit loss on League this morning because I only got 2 out of 5 correct, just had a bad read on the game. We've been absolutely smashing it. We've been win streaking as of late, except for this morning. And yeah, I'd love to have you guys join. I hope to see you guys in the Discord and in the Patreon. Even if you don't join the Patreon, feel free to join the Discord and take part in the free chats as well. And I hope to see you guys there. The prop number 1 that I have is JackyLove over 16. JackyLove is an 80 carry I've went to multiple times in the past. He has an average of 7.7 kills per win and 5.7 kills overall in his past 10 games, including both wins and losses. I expect this series to be extremely bloody. Whichever team wins should score very highly, but even the losing team should get plenty of kills, in my opinion. I think EDG win the series, but I do expect it to stay close, and Test did win the series last time they faced off recently. I think that Jackie goes over this easily. I have him projected for around 20 kills. And I think that although I do believe EDG win the series, I think it's not out of the question for it to go 5 games. So it's possible that Tests start out 2-1 even. Like Tests just winning 2 games out of the first 3 and then EDG coming back and reverse sweeping it. That's not out of the question. So I do love the JackyLove overplay. And again, last time they fought, it was very bloody, so I expect it to be very bloody yet again. The second prop I have is kind of counterproductive of what I just said, but Knight under 12. This is the mid laner for Tess, and he has an average of 5.5 kills per win, but only 2.7 per loss. Knight has only hit this number in 4 of his last 10 wins and 1 of his last 10 games overall, even when Jackie has been hitting. This is just too high of a number for the type of playstyle that he's had in his most recent games. I expect him and Tian, the jungler, to sort of play around JackyLove and just let him be the carry yet again. And I expect him to get most of the kills. This is the riskiest play I have tomorrow, though. So feel free to just play the other 4 in a 4-man power or a 4-man flex if you're uncomfortable taking this under in a matchup that I do expect to be bloody. And I do believe that Tess may win 1 or 2 of the first 3 games. So feel free to skip over this one, but I personally am playing it. And I actually have 3 units on a 5-pick with this play in it. So if you're in the VIP, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah. Prop number 3, I have Roller over 16.5. Roller has an average of 6.1 kills per win. I think that Genji destroyed T1 tomorrow. I could see this going to 5 games, but honestly, it's also possible that Jin just straight up 3-0 them. Genji have been looking absolutely amazing lately, and T1 have been faltering. So in the spring split, they didn't have a single loss in the LCK. And then as soon as summer split started, they just kind of went downhill. Like, they have not been performing. Gumayuzi especially. I mean, I love the dude. I think he goes over on the Underdog. On Underdog, his line was like 10. So I have him going over there. It'll be close on Prizepicks. But, I mean, he was just an absolute monster. And he has not been performing lately. This should be a bloody series as they face off in this playoffs game. But I do think that Roller will be at his absolute best performance, my apologies, which we have seen can absolutely destroy and get 20 plus kills in the past. I don't expect a Yasuo pick out of Roller, especially in the playoffs. He's done it to us twice now, so be wary. But it is the playoffs, so I would not expect him to mess around and pick Yasuo 80 carry at a moment that is so critical like this one. But yeah, I just absolutely love this play. Prop number 4, this is for the LEC in the afternoon. I have Patrick over 10.5. This is the 80 carry for Excel. He has an average of 5.7 kills per win and 3.7 kills per game over his last 10. XL versus Fnatic will be a close matchup in my opinion, and both of these teams are very aggressive. I think that XL will surprise a lot of the normie viewers and normie bettors, and I think that's why Fnatic is such a heavy favorite. When you look at past performance of these teams, especially against each other, XL have won 2 out of the past 3 matches versus Fnatic. And they've all 3 been bloody. I really like Patrick in this spot, and I could see him getting on Sivir or Zeri and just absolutely stomping in these first 3 games. Even in losses, I think he'll get 3 or 4 kills. So even if they lost all 3 and got 3-0'd, which I just doubt will happen, by the way. I highly doubt that. I could see Patrick hitting this over just because how bloody they will keep the game. And then my 5th and final prop is NukeDuck over 8.5. NukeDuck has an average of 3.7 kills per win, and I believe like 2.8 or 3 kills per loss, somewhere around that. NukeDuck is another player that I love tomorrow from Excel. This team are the underdogs, which is why they have such low numbers. And that leads me to just 8.5 kills in 3 games, just being so low. Especially versus Humanoid, who is not that great of a mid laner. This is a no-brainer for me. I absolutely love this play and hope to see some Ahri, Silas, or LeBlanc. All 3 of those champions are extremely good at getting kills, and NukeDuck has played them a lot in the past. Absolutely love this play. I absolutely love Patrick. My top 3 plays, because I get a lot of people asking. If you comment, I'm not going to answer. You should have watched the video. Alright? Alright. My top 2 picks would be Ruler over 16.5 with Patrick over 10.5. My top 3 picks would include JackyLove over 16 in a 3-man with the other 2. I am saying this in the video. Hopefully you guys watch the whole video, then you'd figure it out. Thank you guys so much for all the support though. You guys have been amazing recently. Again, if you haven't signed up to the Patreon, it's only $20 a month. We're up 40 plus units. If you're a $100 better, that's $4,000. I mean, we've absolutely been killing it. I hope to see you guys in the Discord at the least. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Let's make some money and see you guys next time.